I heard you say in another transmission that high magic was given to humanity by the stellar angelic realms.
Yes, you call these beings Anunnaki, which is
Oh,
different than what you have been told, by the way. You have been told they genetically engineered your species. That's a literal translation of ancient Sumerian tablets, which was popularized by the individual you call Zachariah Sitchin. What they are is completely different than that.
Are they more like kind of like creator gods, creator beings, like in a angelic in
In
that
the same
angelic
way that
realm?
you are, yes, but they are energetic. Yes, you are that. We will be doing a transmission soon titled You Are the Anunnaki.
Okay, interesting.
You are that. You are them. They are you. You are both creator gods. What you call Anunnaki really is exactly what you described, another term for a celestial deity, a celestial angel, a celestial intelligence that bestows power and wisdom. You come from that. They represent entire reality complexes that your consciousness passes through on its way to Earth. The deified symbolism and iconography that your people have created are convenient ways of understanding them and relating to them. For if you did not have those, they would be too vast and infinite for you to comprehend. So you have classified them as gods. You have classified them as angels. But you come from the realms that make them up. Humanity created itself. We'll say that again. Humanity created itself. You started out, as we have said, as source, and you began a essentially 9-part densification process. This physical reality represents, in many ways, the 10th level of that densification process. Your species began as what you call Anunnaki, beings of light. And your species gradually densified itself over time upon the earth, forming physical bodies. You were originally a species of light beings that densified into solid form. That's where your forgetting comes from. When you were originally light beings walking the earth, you lived in what you describe as your Garden of Eden. You walked with Source. You had a complete awareness of your divinity. However, as you began to densify as a people into materiality, you became more like the earth. And over generations, you became more accustomed to earthly existence, forgetting about the non-physical existence. That's where your forgetting comes from. So in that way, you are Anunnaki creator gods. You are celestial light beings. You are just celestial light beings that have entangled with the earth to such an extent, you have forgotten this and you have become physical. But you're no different fundamentally.
And as you were talking about the going down the 9 steps, that maps onto the tree of life.
Precisely, yes, yes.
Okay. And so now that
That's
we've
why
went,
we have talked about there being 10 dimensions, if you have heard this transmission.
now that we've went down to the lowest, densest level, now we ascend back up.
Yes, yes, if that's what you choose. Yes, not everyone chooses that. Some people actually choose to descend lower. This has happened. It's all about what you prefer.
Okay.
Yes, all about what you prefer. Because remember, like attracts like. So for people whom live a more earthly type of existence, it's likely after this lifetime, they will shift into another type of existence, linearly speaking, that is more physical in nature. Some people may be more cosmically oriented during this life. It's likely they will either experience a higher frequency earth incarnation or their cosmic orientation will allow for them to begin to ascend upwardly into non-physical or quasi-physical incarnational experiences. And some people whom operate in very dense ways will actually shift to realities that are denser than Earth to play out those themes they have cultivated in the lifetime. That's also available. For as you know, the tree of life does not exist as an isolated image. There are trees of life above it, trees of life below it. Earth's not the most physical reality. Earth is not the final destination. It's simply the destination that allows for you to access some of the possibilities we mentioned. So it's an ideal destination for many forms of consciousness. But it's not the most dense option available to you. There are denser ones. It's just that those denser ones don't really make sense for many of you to travel to. For other beings, it's different. They may desire that. But for many of you, this is really as physical as you need to get to go through the process you're going through.